Those dulcet tones in the background are some kids from Esther Bennett Elementary School. This is our noon report. We'll be here for a half an hour for our 22nd Share Your Christmas Drive-By Food Drive. Thank you again for joining us here today.
And check out this crew. We are well represented at the GSR.
We're trying to set records. We are setting records for the most people in one opening shot that actually will have a microphone in their hands.
And the sun has come out.
Oh, miracles.
Just in time for you guys probably to leave in a half hour.
Good morning. That's my evening, actually. But hi, folks. Oh, man, we have a lot of activity here today, don't we? We have totals.
We do have totals, and I think that you and Andy should do the honors of giving
That's
them,
right.
You guys have been on air the longest today. Go ahead, John. Tell how much cash. Now, this is just at the GSR location. Grand total. I guess it is.
Okay, I'll do the cash. I'll have Andy do the pounds, but $59,400 cash at this one location at Grand Sierra Resort.
Lots of money. Now, as far as the food, 22,520 pounds of food donated already. Wonderful, wonderful turnout.
And still being counted. That's just what we've been able to pass by the scales here, but we need more. We are trying to make this bigger and better every single year, and we cannot do it without you. Come on down to the Grand Sierra Resort. If you come in the west entrance, follow the signs. They'll flag you in here correctly. We've got people to unload your car, bring some non-perishable food items down, or if you want to add to that nice little cash total, they can make 3 meals. That's 3. It's hard with a glove on. 3 meals for every $1 that you donate. So come on down and help make someone's Christmas bright.
I think it's going strong. I really do. And
Great
hey,
start.
folks, if you haven't been here yet, join the party and bring those canned goods. We're strong.
It is a party down here.
And you know, the people that receive this food and the money that goes to get this food, they appreciate it. We've seen in the past where people will come in that used to receive this kind of food, and now they're paying it forward. They'll actually show up and they'll drop off their own groceries. So it's something that what goes around comes around too.
Yeah, and if you don't have the resources to bring a bag of food, or maybe not any cash in the car, in your back pocket, whatever, we would love to have you down here just to volunteer your time. We'll take whatever you have. A lot of giving hearts out here today.
This entire area is filled with volunteers, with the Channel 2 crew. We got to give props to our people who, in the wind last night and all day yesterday, set up this location, and 2 others. Really, really an impressive job. So thanks to the Channel 2 crew as well behind the scenes. But we do have several locations, as the map was about to show you. Let's head down now to Carson City and the Governor's Mansion, where Landon Miller is, Jennifer Burton, and Dallas Kolodny. Hi, you guys. How are you down there?
Hey, how's it going, Wendy and everybody back in Reno? Yes, we are in Carson City this morning at the Governor's Mansion. Some people right now unloading the car. The donations are just coming in this afternoon. Let me tell you a little bit about where we are at. We are on Mountain Street near the intersection of Washington. That is where the Governor's Mansion is at. Of course, we will be here until 6 o'clock today. Louise, take a look at some of these donations that we have going on here. Here's some peeps in honor of Easter. But one more interesting thing about this location, we've been pushing the non-perishable food, but here they're actually collecting turkeys for fish because, of course, it's the holiday season, and they really want to have some turkeys on the table for some of their people down here in Carson City come this Christmas and, of course, the holiday season. But donations are just coming in. We're having a great time. So if you're, thinking about, it's lunchtime, should I go donate? What should I do? Come down here to the Governor's Mansion, where we're having a lot of fun over here. And Dallas, I'm going to send it over to my buddy Dallas, where he's talking to some people from Starbucks, some amazing volunteers, Dallas.
That's right. They are amazing volunteers. As Landon said, they're from Starbucks. They are caffeinated through the roof, willing to help people with donations. But Heather and Corinza, they're actually veterans of Share Your Christmas. So this is their 4th and 2nd year here. So he's a little bit of a veteran. But why is this event so important to you girls?
I like seeing how well the community comes together for events like this. So, yeah.
Just so many people come out, and it's great that Starbucks gives us the opportunity to help our community. So.
Now, why have you girls donated anything today, or is it just all being volunteers? And should people come out and be volunteers for this?
Volunteering is mainly.
Yeah, just volunteering.
Yeah.
All right, thank you very much, girls. Now, Jen Burton has the director of Fish with her. Jen, take it away.
All right, yes, I do have Jim Peckham with me. He's the executive director of Fish, which is Friends in Service Helping. I remember that, but you said there's something else involved with it.
Yeah, we also talk about the acronym of Fish, talking about the fact that we provide food, instruction, shelter, and health care to the people in need. And we're here today celebrating our I Serve the Community event. we're trying to make it more palatable for everybody to serve the community, because it's what we're all about, to help the community, help those people in need, and whether people donate or whether they volunteer, it all helps. And then the food that we get here, we add to other food collections and feed the thousands of people which are still in need.
What types of folks are you helping?
You know, we seeing more and more people that have gotten part-time jobs and they just don't have the budget to get things to stretch. We've got issues where people, their food stamps run out mid-month, and we're able to do that. But we've got a family dining room that we supply hot food to folks. We also use the food in our food bank to be able to help them make things last. And again, from little children where we have baby food, all the way up to seniors and everybody in between.
So you're looking for just about anything that could help families and people?
Pretty much. If you've ever had a family, any kind of food that you ever throughout those stages have used, and we're in need of it. And that includes non-food items. I mean, diapers and different types of disposables like that to be able to help take care of their needs.
That sounds great, and thank you for being out here with your volunteers as well.
Our pleasure. Thank you.
So let's encourage folks to come down here.
Absolutely.
Give them a shout out.
Absolutely. No, come on down, and we'll take cash, we'll take donations, and it'll all go to stay here in the community to take care of the people in need.
Yeah, and it's great to be out here with you again.
Yeah.
And we'll be down here till 6 o'clock, so if you get a chance, come on down. We'd love to see you down at the Governor's Mansion. It's a beautiful day. Well, a couple sprinkles, but couldn't be better. So let's set it over to Minden, and I know they've got lots of volunteers and food there as well.
Yeah, that's right, Jennifer. Adam Vorhachel here with my good friend Chloe Beardsley. We're here in Minden representing the reigning, defending, undisputed Share Your Christmas Drive-By Food Drive champions of Food Pounds. How's that feel to be defending that title?
We've been getting thousands of pounds of food, and you guys just missed the big cheer. Every time we hit the next 1,000, this entire crowd behind me erupts. So the number we're at right now, 14,000 pounds of food has been dropped off today in Minden. And as you can see, it just keeps flowing through. And Adam, we've raised quite a bit of money, haven't we, as well?
That's right, $11,550 at last check. They're counting the totals as they get them. It's amazing where we're at. And obviously, we could definitely use a lot more of that. And there's really no shortage of what we need.
Yes, that's definitely true. And people have been so generous today. And we're actually going to toss it over to Ariana, who's going to talk to us a little bit more about what exactly we're looking for this food drive. Ari?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we'll pretty much take anything that you can bring us because it all goes to a very good place. But I'm going to just take you through a few of the things that they need more than others. I'm going to try to wade through these very, very busy volunteers. All right, we're going to take a look here. We're looking for all non-perishable food items. We've got pastas, we've got rice, that sort of thing. Pretty much anything you would serve your family for a meal. Of course, we need all of that stuff. Over here to our left, we have all sorts of canned goods that you can think of. We have canned fruit, we have canned vegetables, we have applesauce. A little further over to the left, I don't know if you can see it, but they are collecting baby food. That's something that not everybody thinks about us needing, but baby food is actually very, very useful. They're also accepting pet food, just in case you need people need that. So all useful stuff. Basically, they say if you would feed it to your family, if you would put it on your dinner table, that is what we can use here today. Of course, if you don't have any extra food in your pantry or you don't have time to go to the grocery store, we will take a check because they can buy 3 meals with every dollar. So every dollar you can spare is a huge, huge help here. Of course, still so busy. We have cars lined up down the street to be donating today, and here in Minden, always a lot of fun. But of course, we know that it's busy at all of our locations today because our community is so wonderful. I'm going to send it over to Reno now for an update over there. Reno?
All right, great work down there as usual. Terrific, terrific turnout. Great to see, Ari. Thanks so much. Okay, your new Washoe County School District Superintendent, Miss Tracy Davis. Thank you so much for being out here today.
Thank you for inviting me.
Absolutely. You did some shopping of your own last night.
And last night I was like, hey, I got to support. You know, when you're blessed to be able to give back, we should have opportunity to come out here and support, and I want to support. So I was shopping, filling up bags to come out here and support you.
Love it. Thank you so much, and such a good role model for all the young people in Washoe County. Tell us about your goals for the school district.
I think our major goal is to keep the pathway to career and college readiness. We believe in every child by name and face to graduation. We will continue to be committed to that till we reach our goal of 100% of our kids being college and career ready.
Love it. I'll tell you what, my kindergartner, I don't know about you, but when I was in kindergarten, I was eating Play-Doh. That's what I was doing, right?
Fruit Loops, man.
Counting Fruit Loops, that's right. And what they're doing right now, she came home and was telling me all about precipitation and evaporation at 5, and I was so impressed with this school district. Great work. So what do you hope to see from them even here today?
You know, I know that Esther Bennett came out and was singing some Christmas carols and kind of lifting the spirit of people and getting us all in the mood, which is wonderful. But us to continue to participate, so it's not just about academics, about how we participate in the community and we band together as one.
Awesome. Well, good job. I know you have your calendar is so busy with the transition and everything, so keep up the great work. We hope you have a very Merry Christmas.
You too, and thank you so much for inviting us down.
Yes, well, as a McQueen grad, I'm super proud of the Washoe County School District, so
all right.
keep up the good work. Thank you so much, Ms. Davis, and we are going to send it over to Mike Alger now.
You know, she was just talking about the new superintendent. They're talking about the community and how the community is a part of all of this, and it certainly is. And you are part of that community. We want to get you down here. And if you have any problems with that, or if you have any fear of doing that, don't worry. We got protection here. We got the Washoe County Sheriff's Department. This is Assistant Sheriff Russ Peterson. Russ, first of all, thank you for coming down and for the support of the Sheriff's Department of this so many years.
Oh, no, this is our pleasure, really. You know, it's just an honor for you guys to even include us and allow us to participate, because I think the Channel 2 and this just symbolizes the commitment to the community that not only to you, but so many organizations in town, to include the Sheriff's Office. So it's really our honor to be here.
Well, and the Sheriff's Office obviously includes so many different arms and everything. I know we've got I'm spacing. Search and Rescue, thank you. They've been down here. They need to search for my brain here. I've been up way too long. Search and Rescue is here. They've been helping out every single year, and there are other groups too, aren't there?
There is, and you know, our CERT team members, but Search and Rescue is absolutely fantastic. Each year, no matter what, and you know, it doesn't matter if there's a storm out or what the event is, they're always there on a moment's notice. And once again, I think they're showing it, and they're here and supporting this great event.
Now, the Sheriff's Department, obviously, with the recent elections, it's in a phase of changeover and flux, which was inevitable with Sheriff Haley, of course, stepping down. I know I've talked briefly with the Sheriff-elect, Trooper Allen, now is going to be Sheriff Allen, and I know the community is a real part. Community involvement is a real part of his new agenda, isn't it?
Well, and that's correct. No doubt. I mean, it's been a great 8 years with Sheriff Mike Haley and the various programs, Shop with the Sheriff, and the different events that he has done. And we just know that we're going to expand on that as well as Sheriff-elect Allen comes in. So we're really looking forward to it.
Listen, Russ, thank you so much again for coming down, for the many, many years of support that the Sheriff's Department and Search and Rescue has given to this event, and obviously to your service in the community. We want to wish everybody down there from all aspects and all the arms of law enforcement a very, very Merry Christmas.
And thank you so much, and to you guys as well. Thank you for what you do.
All right, thanks so much. Hey, listen, we want you all to come down. Like I say, it's real easy to get here. You don't have to get out of your car. It's a little bit cool right now, but it's getting warmer as things go on. We're going to send it over to Paul Nelson now. Paul, who have you got?
Yeah, we're joined now by head coach for the men's basketball team at Nevada. This is David Carter. Coach, you're in your 6th year coaching now, but you've been in this community for quite a few years longer than that.
Yeah, 15 years, going on 16. Really loved it. My kids have grown up here, and so you know, it's home for me.
So is that part of why you guys feel so strongly about joining this and trying to raise food and money for the food bank?
Oh, definitely. You know, we're fortunate for what we have, and sometimes we take that for granted. No matter what's going on in my life, whether, you know, it's a bad season or a good season, there's a lot of people that need help to put food on the table, and I'm glad to be able to provide that for them.
Now, as far as the athletic department goes, what do you guys do as a university to help out with this effort?
Well, we're going to come back out at 5 o'clock. We've been getting donations right now for food, and I think the department is going to bring a lot of food out later on today. I just do it individually, just to come down and sit down and talk with you.
And how do your players like it? Do they seem to really grab onto this?
Oh, definitely. Again, it's about giving back, and they're very fortunate to have a scholarship. They're very fortunate to have 3 meals, and there's a lot of people that don't have that. And so the kids understand that, and they like to give it back as well.
Now, you got another big home game tomorrow night. What are you guys expecting?
Well, we're expecting some offense. You know, our defense has been good. We've been rebounding the ball, but we have to score the ball, and we've been working hard on that, and hopefully we see the results on Saturday.
and most importantly, probably getting everything on the right foot heading into conference play next month, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. We have next 3 out of 4 games at home, and we're hoping to get some momentum before the conference starts.
All right, Coach, we definitely appreciate you coming down here, and we'll probably see you down here a little bit later, right?
Yes.
All right. Thanks. All right, Wendy, we're going to send things over to you. What you got?
Okay, thanks, Paul. And Coach, we've got a big check, a big amount of money on an even larger check. Check this out. Soil Tech is donating $2,000. This is Dan Rockwell with the company, as well as the whole crew, the gang. Hey, Dan, explain to me why Soil Tech got involved. This is a lot of money to donate.
Well, one of our core philosophies in the company is giving back in the communities that we work and live in. And so this is just a piece of what we like to do as a company. And what better organization in this Northern Nevada community than Food Bank of Northern Nevada.
You bet. Jocelyn, explain what $2,000 means to your organization.
Well, this is 6,000 meals out to hungry families, seniors, people who need it right now.
Very, very impressive. Tell me a little bit about Soil Tech. It's a fascinating work that you guys do.
Absolutely. We're a habitat restoration company. So what that means is wherever there's going to be land disturbance through land development, freeway projects, alternative energy projects, we're going to try to restore it back to its natural state, or as best as we can.
So taking care of our community, not only on the ground, but up as well, so to speak.
Absolutely. That's what we're about.
That's great. Well, thank you so much. Tell all the crew, I'm sure there's more in the office that showed up today, but tell everyone that we're so appreciative that you all came out to share your Christmas, and we look forward to seeing you next year.
Great. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
You bet. Okay, now we're going to go down to Minden to see what's happening down on the southern end of our Share Your Christmas event. Hey, guys.
Thanks, Wendy. It's been so much fun today. We've actually got quite a bunch of visitors here this afternoon. Ari, do you want to explain
Absolutely.
who we have here?
Yeah, for sure. We have a group here from the Carson Valley United Methodist Church. This is Tony Hafner. They brought a massive donation earlier. We already unloaded all of it. Tony, thank you so much for coming down.
Well, you're welcome.
Alrighty, so what made you come to Share Your Christmas this year?
We just wanted to participate in this area's food drive. It's a sign of just that caring for each other that all of Carson Valley has, and I think all of Northern Nevada. It's just a wonderful thing. My wife and I are new to the area, been here about 5 months, and one of the things that I've noticed is that this is a place where if you need help, there's somebody ready to help you, and for us it's been impressive. We want to participate in that. I think that everybody who comes to Carson Valley really feels that and is inspired by it and wants to be a part of it, and so it's a great thing. That's why we're here. We brought 2,137 pounds of food, and we brought our choir to sing too.
Oh, that is so wonderful. We are so thankful that you guys came out, and really anyone who's come out to donate. It has been fantastic. So we're going to go ahead and let you take it away.
The Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing. Joy to the world, the Savior reigns. Let all their songs employ, while fields and floods, rocks, hills, and plains repeat the sounding joy, repeat the sounding joy, repeat the sounding joy. We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas.
Wonderful musical stylings of the Carson Valley United Methodist Church. We're sure appreciative of them coming out and everyone else who's come out to donate. We're going to go ahead and send it over to Reno. Carson? Reno? How's it going over there?
We wish you a Merry
Hello, thank you so much, Ariana. Here we are with the barrels. And here we have the vegetables here. Look how many we have here, canned food items. And I have to say, the minute we fill them up, the truck comes by and picks it up and clears it out. So we're always cycling, always accepting new things. Now, This is non-food. One thing we should mention is we take anything that costs money for needy families that you can donate, and just look at in diapers, yeah, important thing. There's a gift for Christmas. Pet food. We should mention we take pet food too. Somebody brought over laxatives. Well, you know what? That costs money too. Anything that a family in need could use. We have the toilet paper down here. We have for the kids. Always good. We have a nice football food. It's also food for pets and food for folks who are having a hard time making ends meet wherever you are in northern Nevada. And the food bank serves all of northern Nevada, which is one great thing. I'm going to toss it over to my good friend Mike Alger. Hey, Mike.
Hey, John, I'll tell you, it is such a great change in the weather here today compared to what we had yesterday. We had 70-mile-an-hour winds blowing through here. Again, I want to just congratulate the crew that were able to get these lights set up and everything in less than perfect conditions. Now conditions not too bad, whether you're walking down here, whether you're driving down, or whether you happen to be in the saddle and coming down that way. We're going to go over to Hopalong Remington, I believe, on horseback there, and we're going to toss it over to her. Go ahead, Kristen.
Mike, I didn't want to hog the horse this time, so Andy gets the pleasure of riding
Andy.
today. But let's head our way. This is Oliver and Minnie, and then these are the Backcountry Horsemen. Tell us thank you so much for being here, but tell us why you do this every year.
Well, we just like to help the community the best we can, and this is what we do. We gather food and money all year long.
You even have some coins on Oliver's back, huh?
Yeah, we got Oliver here. He's loaded up with all kinds of stuff, and we got some horses behind us that's loaded. And we also have some vehicles behind her to bring in a lot more food.
All right, and you're all riders. What do you do for the sheriff's office?
What we do is we go up into the back country, and we clear trails, and we do search and rescue, and we work with park rangers and all that kind of stuff, to clear trails to keep it open for people to use horses on.
Awesome, and all volunteer. Thank you so much for collecting all this money and all the food. Andy, how is it going up there?
Here on Gray Cloud, a beautiful horse. This organization does millions of hours worth and dollars worth of volunteer work every year, and they're helping us out today. So what a pleasure.
And it's so great to see you again.
Yes, thank you. Nice to see you.
We expect to see you next year too with these beautiful, beautiful animals. Thank you so much. Appreciate all your hard work. And how much food did you all bring today?
We have about $1,000 worth of food. We have what we're packing in, and then we have a truckload behind us. So we have quite a bit for such a small organization.
I was going to say we need more horsepower to bring in all that food next year, yeah? Excellent. Thank you so much. The Backcountry Horsemen. Okay, we're going to send it over to Wendy now.
Hey, thanks, Kristen. Tough to beat, hard act to follow, cute ponies and horses, but you like your mail? Of course we all do. Well, Clancy McCarthy is with the Association of Letter Carriers. I'm sure I kind of botched that, but what's the official title?
National Association of Letter Carriers, branch 709 out of Reno.
Okay, I'm not bad. I didn't have the numbers quite right, but anyway, thank you for all you guys do, because you have a big food drive yourselves, right?
Yes, we collect over 2,000 pounds in 200,000 pounds in northern Nevada.
And that's with the Letter Carriers food drive?
Letter Carriers food drive second weekend of May, every year for over 20 years.
Nice. And then you're supporting us as well. We so appreciate you coming out and just spreading the good word about the need in this community.
Yes, the need in a good time of year. I'm sure the food stores are down. We just encourage everybody to be as generous as they do during the Letter Carrier food drive and come on out and help out Channel 2 and the Northern Nevada citizens.
Yeah, absolutely. Clancy, we certainly appreciate your time. Thank you, and good luck with your food drive as well.
Thank you, Wendy.
All right,
Bye.
you take care. All right, and now I think I've lost my IFB, so I'm just going to say send it back to you.
I guess you're sending it back to me here. Hey, listen, we want to I want to take a moment to thank our hosts here, the Grand Sierra Resort. We have been at this location, and I've had the pleasure of actually being able to be at every single one of the 22 that we've had throughout the years. Share Your Christmases here. Grand Sierra Resort have been such a marvelous, wonderful host for us. They put us up here. They allow us to just kind of invade their space. They really block off an awful lot of usable parking space for us. and they make it worth your while to come down here. One thing I don't think that says it any better than anything else is the clam chowder. That has also been with us for 20 years, and it is a way to just kind of keep us going through the day. So again, on behalf of Channel 2, certainly the Food Bank of Northern Nevada, and everybody involved with Share Your Christmas, I want to just offer up a very, very hearty thank you to the Grand Sierra Resort, all the employees. All right, we've got one more toss we're going to give over to Kristen. Kristen, I believe you have something else going on over there. Is that right?
That's right, Mike. We've talked about it before. You know, so many people come over and drop off food, which is so appreciated and so badly needed, as well as cash donations. Like you said, $1 will equal 3 meals for the Food Bank of Northern Nevada. People also come and volunteer their time. And I tell you what, we could not do this event without all the generous volunteers who show up. Some are announced, some are unannounced. We will take whoever wants to show up, kids, you name it. So you are here, Catherine, quickly. Thank you so much. She actually retired from a career in TV. Thank you for being here today. Tell us what you did out in Story County.
Well, I'm from the Lockwood area, a little Rainbow Bend community, and we all went out to the food bank one day to help, and we had so much fun. We said we're going to do this once a month. So there's about 10 of us here today, maybe only 8, but we all came out to help. We love helping.
Yeah, and what do you do at the food bank? How do they put you to good use?
When you go there, usually they'll bring over pallets of food and you sort it into the different bins, much like we're doing today. You know, they're so organized there. I mean, my hat goes off to all these people out there. They're wonderful.
Oh, it is a well-oiled machine. Thank you so much for coming out. We really appreciate it. And something else I want to make mention of is most of the time young kids are not actually allowed there for liability reasons and just for their safety at the Food Bank of Northern Nevada. However, 4 times a year they plan to let little kids in. They've already done it one time. They plan to do it another one in February. I plan to bring my little ones, Brooklyn and Riley, out to help out. Hi, girls. They're at home. Sick at home. I'm sorry. But they're watching at home. So we're going to do that. And all your little ones do have opportunities to give back as well. We will keep you updated on that with more information as it gets closer. Okay, let's send it over to the crew on the main set here at the GSR.
All right, thanks so much, Kristen. You know, we've got about 30 seconds here left in this particular part of it. We are going to be back in now, I guess it would be 2.5 hours from now, if I'm doing the math correctly, for a nonstop 3-hour finale to the 22nd annual Share Your Christmas Drive-By Food Drive. Come on down. We will be here the whole time. Bring your donations. We will get them out of your car without you having to leave. Until then, Merry Christmas, and we'll see you at 3 o'clock.